Hello everyone, my name is Joshua Martin, a seminarian from the Diocese of Palm Beach. I am here with Roger and Morgan Martinez. I wanted to conduct this interview for the Diocese vocation page because this month is Pro-Life Month. Recently we had our March for Life walk where we would promote pro-life and build more awareness of the gift that God has given us. Now, I wanted to also conduct a video with Roger and Morgan because as you can see, Morgan is expecting. And I have a bunch of questions to ask them to kind of like help us live the life that Christ is trying to call us and build kind of like more of that awareness. So how are you guys doing?
We're good.
Great.
Gosh, yeah.
Thank you guys for doing the interview.
You're welcome.
And remember,
Thanks for having us.
keep it casual, relax.
Okay.
and Let's begin. So this is a question for both of you, no one in particular. How does it feel getting ready to be parents?
You go first.
Oh man, so many emotions. We are so excited, nervous, grateful to be parents. Nervous because it's our first time. We've never done this before, so it's kind of a big responsibility bringing a human into the world. We're so excited to meet our little guy. We're having a little boy. Lorenzo is his name.
Oh, that's so cute.
And we're just grateful. Our journey to parenthood has not been easy. We have a couple babies that we lost early on in heaven, so we are just so grateful for this little guy and to be able to meet him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
1 month is Lorenzo going to be born?
He's due April 20th.
April 20th.
Yeah, so coming up pretty quickly.
I'm excited for both of you.
Thank you.
And so, at what point did you decide to kind of like say, it's time in our marriage to have a child?
Ooh, it was, I think, different because our, I guess, background was different. I mean, getting married, we were both very much in line with Catholic Church, open to life. The greatest thing about marriage, is us coming together and, that journey to heaven, but then the gift that God gives to us as kids. So I come from a family of, there were 7, I have like 5 siblings and all these cousins. So it was all about, hey, let's have kids, But Morgan's a little different kind of background, so.
I was not raised around younger siblings, cousins, anything. I didn't really babysit, so I don't have a lot of experience with children. I've never changed a diaper in my life, so.
This will be, interesting.
Yeah. So as far as when we were ready, we've always been open to it, but I think, yeah, it took me a little bit while longer to feel ready, I guess. It took a lot of prayer and discernment, and I finally realized one day that this actually isn't my timing. I was putting so much pressure on myself to come up with the right time, and once I realized that it's actually God's time and not our time when we decide, it was just so relieving to just surrender that over to God and leave it up to Him.
So you left it in God's will.
Mm-hmm.
Left it in
Yeah.
God's will. And the timing was actually perfect.
Yeah,
Like you said.
yeah. So whenever He wanted it to happen, that was going to be the right time.
Very good.
Yeah.
And the last question I have for you both is, what message of hope do you have for married couples who are scared to kind of like enter into the identity of becoming a mother and a father? Because usually that comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of, like you said, pressure. It's like their first time of being a mother and father. And so I can imagine what you guys are feeling. But like, what message do you have for them, would you say?
Well, I mean, as far as hope, I think you got to start with, we're Christians, right? We live in the resurrection. We're Easter people. We're hopeful and all that. But I would say that keep in mind what you said, that it is a gift. Like Morgan mentioned, our journey, we got married, and then soon after conceived, then we had a miscarriage, and we had another miscarriage. So complete opposite of hope, But then always remembering that, it's God's in control and His timing. So the hope, I think, in the sense of the greatest gift, God could give is a child, but it is a gift. But then the hope that, the gift that God gives, well, then He will continue to give the graces and support and the church and the family. So, you're going to get the greatest gift and God's love and support along the way. So, I think, it's always a hope and it's an exciting gift.
No, everything that Roger was saying, but I would also just encourage people to lean on our Blessed Mother because she's the most beautiful example of a mom that any of us could have.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, you're not alone. We have our Mother Mary, we have each other, and couples have their spouse to lean on too.
Well, thank you for that beautiful answer. And I look forward to seeing baby Lorenzo as well as the diocese, learning more about it. So, yeah, thank you, Roger. Thank you, Morgan.
Thank you.